Hello, I am Rob Chapman from Chapman Guitars, and I'm super excited to tell you all about this absolute workhorse beast, the Chapman Guitars ML3 Standard Traditional. This is the guitar that I think many people will purchase as a beautiful backup, as a safety, as a secondary, only to find that it works its way into your heart and to your hands and becomes absolutely your mainstay. I've got a pair of these here. They've been left on the rack. Everyone has picked them up. Everyone has wanted to try them. And they've all fallen in love with two things. This guitar has two sort of secret weapons. The first one is the neck. And I want to talk about why this neck in particular is kind of a little bit special sauce. So, as you know, Chapman Guitars is owned by myself and my friend Lee Anderton. And Lee and I are obsessed with rolled edges on fingerboards. And if you don't know about that kind of thing, it's where the fingerboard is rolled over. This is done by hand, and it really makes it feel like the neck and the board have been played for like 10, 15 years by human being hands, and it's just this comfortable, smooth cruise on your neck. We really like that feeling, and so we spoke to the factory and said, please, 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 when you manufacture these necks, could they be super rolled? And they are awesome, mega rolled. When we work on the frets for the neck, we do something that's a little bit unique with this factory and with this model in particular, to get it so that the fretwork is absolutely flawless and so that the neck is completely playable from top to bottom. And because it made sense, the neck is laser straightened before it is fretted. So there's a laser all the way down the fretboard. It's perfectly straightened at the truss rod, and then it is perfectly sanded so the neck is completely straight, then it's fretted. And that means that before you get to fret dressing and all the trimmings and everything that make the guitar feel nice, at its root it was completely straight and flat and perfect before it was fretted. And for us, we've discovered this has given us the perfect neck, and many professional players have tried these and gone, wait a minute, damn, this feels incredible. So I urge you to pick one of these up, have a little play, and see what you think. And I really think you're going to be surprised. It's got an amazing neck on it. We'll start from the top going down. It's got the classic Chapman Heritage headstock, reversed as always until maybe at some point soon. Chapman Guitars 18:1 ratio tuners, just the standard everyday tuners, but they've got Chapman on them. couple of string trees just to guide these bad boy thick paradigms I'm using over this nut. And then it's a maple neck and a maple fretboard. For sort of one of the first times in Chapman's history we put inlays on the board, we kind of figured this is the kind of guitar that people who haven't played a lot, don't have a lot of experience, would probably pick up to begin with. And so inlays might be useful for them, although obviously in Chapman's history we tended not to have inlays at all, but it's a preference thing. I like them. We also have side dots, just to make sure that you can see everything that you want to see when you need to see it. This is kind of the affordable version of our beautiful ML3 Pro that comes in a super silky, smooth, black, glossy finish. Sorry, in my head I'm flipping between two different languages and finding it mildly difficult. And then to the work in the body, you've got electronics, you've got your tone, you've got your volume, you've got a three-way, which will give you some tones in a second. We have a single coil. Then we have a P90, both of which are from Chapman guitars. And we voiced these painstakingly over many months to get them perfect. They're not noiseless, they're real, and they have that little bit of hum, a little bit of fire that you expect. I am smashing these through a JCM 800 in a mild crunch format, although gunned, and I'm using an attenuator so that you hear some of the natural sparkly harmonic overtones from this beautiful ML3 Standard. So there you go. It is a tonal chameleon. It is clear and bright. It is warm and chewy. In between, it's kind of woody and luxurious. I urge you to try one of the most affordable guitars that Chapman makes. It's a super workhorse, legendary machine. I'm really proud of what we've achieved. Thank you so much for being involved through collaborative design. Take it easy. Chappers out.